So he only backs down for his mother?
How could you, Mom?
How could you?
I can't believe this. I can't believe this happened.
Now look, shall we get out of here? Shall we go for a walk? Shall we get some fresh air so we can clear our heads?
I can't take it anymore, love. I can't take it anymore. The situation never changes, does it? Actually, now, it just gets worse. It's only getting worse. Look at what she just did. She slapped me in the face. Can you believe that? Even after everything she does, she still makes me feel guilty.
Look, love, your mother has crossed every line. What she did is unacceptable. If you want, we can leave right now. Right now. We can leave this place and disappear, never come back.
Mom, you went too far. You didn't have to slap her. Even if she is the way she is.
Let it go. You really lost your temper.
Yeah, my daughter. She's always been problematic. But now coming to talk to me in that tone. Did you see the way she spoke to me? Come on, I'm her mother. She has to respect me. She doesn't have to like me, but she has to respect me. But to speak to me in that tone, at that volume, telling me to shut up? Oh, come on, that's unacceptable. She got slapped in the face, yes. And I don't regret it. She deserved it. That's exactly what she deserved. What she really deserved was a beating. I only slapped her in the face.
I know, Mom. I understand. I also think she crossed the line. But it could have been handled differently. We could have tried to solve it another way because she lost control and so did you.
I've always been patient with her. You're a witness to that. I've never lost my temper. But this time she went too far. A child should never tell their mother to shut up, especially in the way she said it. No, I don't regret it. To me, she deserved it.
Oh, Mom, it's a complicated situation, isn't it? Tamara really is very difficult.
Seriously, Aunt? You're not even going to try to defend my mom? You know, with everything my grandma does, everything she says to my mom, you're not even going to say anything? How problematic it is? How the difference in the way my grandma treats you and my mom is problematic. And you've never wanted to break this cycle. Not since you were little. Not ever. You could have broken this, you could have done something, but no, right? Apparently you like it. Being the favorite, you like being the best, the most loved one, don't you? Why do you do this? Why don't you do anything actually? How is it that you did something and yet you do nothing? Your omission is worse than any action you could take against my mom. That hurts so much more. You have no idea how upset my mom gets when her own sister treats her like trash, just like their mother does. You just pretend to like my mom, you just pretend that you're nice, that you're friendly, but deep down we know you like having that status. You like being my grandmother's favorite. You like being the one who gets affection from my grandmother, the only one who receives my grandmother's love. You like it. That's why you don't do anything, right?
Victoria, things aren't as simple as you think. None of this is my fault. Or do you think it's easy being in this position? This position that I've been put in? It's not my fault. I have nothing to do with Mom's relationship with Tamara. I have nothing to do with this situation your mother is going through. And you're very young, immature. You have no idea how things work. And this isn't something that's just happening now. It's something that's always happened. You don't have the experience or maturity to understand, to judge, to speak. And you can't speak for me. To say that I like it, that I'm fake with your mother, or that I like being the favorite, you don't know anything about my feelings. Yeah.
Aunt, really? It must be really hard, right? Being the favorite. It must be really hard not to be rejected by your own mother, right? I can imagine. I really feel sorry for you, you know? Really, I do. Your position is really difficult. And you, right, Grandma? Does everything you do to my mom weigh on your conscience? How do you sleep next to Dad knowing you reject your own daughter? You should be the one who protects her the most. You should be the person who loves her the most, who protects her the most, who takes care of her the most. And you never did any of that. You never even cared to do any of that. Do you realize the cycle you're not breaking? Do you realize that ever since way back your grandmother, your mother lived the same way? And you're repeating it all over again? Don't you see? Don't you see how bad this is? How much harm it's causing? How it's destroying my mom on the inside? When are you going to realize? Or is everything just going to happen again and the same cycle will repeat? And will it end the same way it always has in our family? Don't you think it's time for us to break this? Well, not us, right? For you to break this. Because that's a choice too. You're choosing to reject my mom. You're choosing to push my mom aside and live as if she doesn't exist. Or as if she didn't deserve anything she goes through. My mom is amazing, yes. My mom is a wonderful woman.
I didn't do anything, Victoria. I didn't do anything wrong. Your mom is a difficult person. Complicated. She's been complicated her whole life. Now you're going to blame me when it's only your mom who's wrong?
Yeah, she's complicated, right, Grandma? Very complicated, isn't she? But have you ever stopped to think that maybe it's because she just wanted to be loved? Maybe it's because my mom never felt her own mother's love? What if the problem wasn't her, but you? What if it was the upbringing that was wrong, not the child? Grandma, you should have been more careful with your actions, with your words. That's what made my mom complicated. That's what made my mom suffer. Her whole childhood, adolescence, youth, and adult life. It wasn't her fault, Grandma. It was your fault.
Oh, Victoria, I can't take you anymore. You know that? You're unbearable. Grow up first, and even then you have no right to try to lecture me. Girl, do you still have rabbit fluff on your butt? And you want to stay here giving orders to your grandmother? Have some patience, girl. Mind your own business.
Now please stop, calm down. Don't go in. Let's get out of here. You don't have to go through this anymore.
And am I just going to let it happen? Am I going to let this happen again? I can't take it anymore. I need to get everything I'm thinking off my chest. I'm glad you two are still here.
Let's go, Mom.
Let's lay everything out on the table now. Let's take advantage of the fact that the whole family is together, right? Say it. Say that you never loved me. Say that you didn't even want me to come. Ever since I walked in here, you were at the gate, anxious, waiting for Lydiane. You never wanted me, Mom. You didn't really want me to be born.
Just say it already. I've always wanted you in my own way, but you turned out to be a disappointment to me.
A disappointment, Mom? A disappointment? Why? I've always tried. Ever since I was a child, I've tried. I do everything to do my best. I studied, I dedicated myself, I started my own business. I'm a very successful woman. I have a daughter. I have a good marriage. I go after everything. I have everything, you know? I have everyone's admiration in the world.
Mom, stop.
But I don't have your admiration, Mom. I just wish that one day you would look at me and say, Mom, I'm proud of you, just like you say to Lydiane. It can't be that I'm so useless. It can't be that I'm such a loser. I'm so nothing. For God's sake, is it so hard, you know? It's nothing for me. I came out of your belly. Didn't I? I'm your daughter. Why do you do this to me? For God's sake, don't you see you're destroying me, Mom?
Enough. Stop begging for her love.
Are you crying? You have always been so weak, so utterly and disappointingly weak. It makes me feel I am so truly and deeply ashamed to be your mother.